Good morning. For some reason, he's having a fun with this little thing. Okay, revealed the most mispronounced words of 2023. So, okay, I'll try if I can pronounce it correctly. Some of the words tied to this year's hottest topics were also among the most mispronounced, from the first name of Oppenheimer star Cillian Murphy to the singer SZA to the name of a sacred stone used in a coronation of King Charles III. This year's list of the most mispronounced words in the US and Britain were released on December 7th by the online language learning company Babel. SZA, whose Kill Bill was the second most streamed song on Spotify this year, made the US list. Her name is pronounced SZA, according to the なるほど、experts at Babel, and the first name of the Irish actor Cillian Murphy is pronounced Kilean. Aha, I just did that, the mistake. Other pronunciations making the US list include the name of biotech entrepreneur and Republican presidential candidate, okay, Vivek Ramaswamy, pronounced Vivek Ramaswamy, and the late Carl Lagerfeld's cat, Chopet, pronounced Chopet, who made headlines as the Met Gala honored the late Chanel designer. This is really difficult, isn't it? Also on the US list was the last name of Travis Kelce, the American football star whose relationship with Taylor Swift made headlines this fall. Whether Kelce should be pronounced Kels or Kelsey has been a topic of discussion even in his own family. Both Travis and his brother Jason Kelce pronounced their last name as Kelsey on an episode of their New Heights podcast. They discussed with their father Ed Kelce how that pronunciation came to be. I got tired of correcting people, said Ed Kelce, who said that his co-workers always called him Kelsey. Jason Kelce then asked, should we go by Kels or Kelsey? His father replies, do whatever you want. I did. So, just read whatever you like. Discussion. What are your thoughts on the most mispronounced words of 2023? That's kind of funny, but it's all like a person's name, yeah? Yeah, I was thinking about some like a word, very popular, but have you had trouble pronouncing any of the words on the list? I mean, everything is hard to pronounce. Do people ever pronounce your name? Ayumi ne, どうかな? Do you know anyone with a hard to pronounce name? What the words from your language are commonly mispronounced? Have you ever discovered you've been mispronouncing a word for a long time? Not really. Okay, there's my big baby, like a bear. どうよこれ? Okay, have you ever discovered you've been mispronouncing a word for a long time? Actually, no. Further discussion. What do you find the most difficult about the English pronunciation? Yeah, a lot of pronunciation are not in Japanese, so sometimes it's very difficult. Are there any English words you've always had trouble saying? Beverly? In your experience, what are the best ways to practice pronunciation? Just read a lot with the native people. Do people often struggle with pronunciation when learning your language? Some, yes. What languages do you imagine have the most difficult pronunciation? Chinese, Korean, many of them.